This week in Siege, Space Station Gaming wins a trade offer, G2 delivers a merciless killing blow to some Frenchmen, and the records keep tumbling in Brazil. Hey everybody, it's me, Jackie Jing, and welcome to another exciting episode of Debrief for Week 5. Starting off with the NAL, we had all been rubbing our hands at the clash between SSG and DZ. Canadian, now on DZ, and formerly of SSG, was up against Hotancold, and Skies, formerly of DZ, and now on SSG. But the L's kept rolling for the two-time SI winner Canadian, especially when Hotan got things started with 6 kills in 2 rounds, and Skies got a plant down. It was an utter bloodbath, and Dark Zero was sent to the Shadow Realm with a 0-6 first half despite being on defense. PanBazoo got DZ's first round with a 1v2 quad kill, and their second with a 2K.
There's no blanketing left. Nice kill on the Rampy, but Eclipse goes down. PanBazoo just continues. Canadian traded out. Hyper's down, and it's PanBazoo in a 1v2. Osco had an opportunity, but he's going to take safety behind the wall with a shotgun out, but he misses out on it. So Hotancold with 10 seconds left will need to be the hero. He retakes from above. PanBazoo is there. Grabs the diffuser, and he'll be vulnerable now. It's going to be on 0. Hotancold needs to hurry. He's got plenty of time. PanBazoo can't get off this. You got to go, Hotancold. But he looks the wrong way. He thinks he's on the right.
But SSG was clearly the better team and won out 7-2. Over in Europe, we had a super week with both the highlight games from each day featuring G2. The first day, a G2 on some shaky ground took on a Rogue on the upsurge. But the tone of the game had been set at the very start with a 1v2 for Citizen. The two teams kept trading rounds as a massive 1v3 from Virtue in round 5 allowed G2 to go 3-3 in the half. The back and forth did not stop as a 4K from Citizen gave G2 match point, but the game went into OT where G2 finally broke the pattern, winning 2 in a row for the 8-6 win.
He's got the advantage of the diffuser being down, but G2 can see it. He's got to work his way forward. Sees the man. Oh, misses such a crucial shot as well. That should have been the kill coming in.
They know where he
They've
is.
got Hungry holding off on cool vibes here. They can start sticking this, and he's going to have to panic. Swings. Can he get a swing? Sees the man. Hits the headshot. He's got to force it on the diffuse. The swing coming in. He gets the down. Has he got time? Yes, he has. Virtue.
G2 returned just 3 days later, once again, playing spoil sport, but this time with much more severe consequences. Having only been signed by Heroic at the start of the stage, the French squad was fighting for its life in the EUL for 2022. But when its first round only came thanks to a crazy Blaz 1v4, signs were looking grim. The 4-2 attacking half for G2 was as expected, but Heroic very nearly equalized at 5-5, if not for a Citizen 1v2. Heroic tried, but Heroic died, as G2 took them down 7-5 and consigned them to auto-relegation from the EUL. Now Brazil. Oh boy, when Brazil does its super week, it does 3 days in 1 week. Let's start with the first day where FaZe set a new record for most wins in a row in the BR6. Up against W7M, FaZe did fall behind 0-2 after starting off on the attack, but round by round, FaZe brought it back, ensuring a 3-3 first half. There was just no contest whatsoever in the second half, though, as FaZe rattled off round after round to take the match 7-3 and get a record 7 wins in a row in the BR6. The next day, Mexico Major winners Team 1 took on SI finalist Team Liquid on Oregon. Team 1 started off well on the defense with 6 kills and a 1v1 for Lagones, putting his team 2-0 up. But Liquid roared back to a 3-3 score anyway, with Palu's lightning quick quad kill closing the first half. Liquid then had 2 match points to play with at 6-4 and only squandered 1 as resets came up huge with a 1v3. But on the final day of the Super Week, featuring 5 games, all were ones to watch. The first was the FaZe Furia game, worth it purely for its entertainment value, featuring not just 1, but 2 C4 double spawn kills at crucial moments. It also had 20 kills for Fantasy and Cyber, both, and featured a crazy 1v3.
Fantasy is going to be there to be able to take that player down, and Souls once again left in the clutches. 1 versus 2 this time, already picked up the first 2, needs to find the last one. He knows where the diffuser is. Upside down repel Miracle. He's going to be on tops. He has a chance here at clutching this one out. Souls maybe goes for the run out, maybe goes for a little bit of aggression. Doesn't have any utility to work with. No C4 left available, and he's just trying to bait out this plant. He doesn't know where Miracle is. Miracle. You need to try and push on to this. You can't leave it too late. The barricade's still being in place. It's a nightmare this time, Demo! Souls
Up next, the 7-4 W7M win against INTZ was vital to keep them alive to avoid relegations, which a 7-4 Liquid win against relegation rival Santos confirmed. In between, a dominant 7-3 win for MIBR over NIP meant that they would make it to the Copa Elite 6 by a hair over Black Dragons, who themselves lost 5-7 to Team 1 right afterwards. Right after, we also had the group draw for the Copa Elite 6, which will get underway just tomorrow. But moving on, leagues away in APAC North, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but the wins kept coming for T1. Up against their Korean rivals Talon, T1 surged 2-0 ahead despite being on Villa attack. A tied 3-3 half would have felt like a win for them because they barely looked back in the second half. Bang and Bang went 2 more rounds for T1 before Talon could respond, and then 2 more closed out only the second 3-point win for T1 in APAC North ever. And the closer came with an amazing 1v3. Down south, after Elevate lost 6-8 to Knights, Invictus were in pole position to win auto qualification to the Sweden Major. Things certainly started well for them against Chiefs with a 3K and 2K for Speakeasy, but every round of Cafe defense had to count for IG, and things got painful when Digital's 1v2 tied scores at 2-2. But it would get even worse as the Chiefs went up 4-2 on their attack and later 5-2 on their defense. But IG were well experienced and started slowly pulling things back up to 5-4 when they looked down and out in a 1v4 post plant when this happened.
Shots anyway, double headshot. Ethan, it is indeed over. Jordan's taken out. Luna goes pretty big with 2 big kills. That plays down. He gets the knife from behind, makes it a 1 versus 1. It's never over until it's actually over. Ethan can't get it. Gives away the position. 30 seconds remaining on that timer. He's going for the kill. Luna's so low. Oh, speaking of low, it's Ethan though. Like times of old, Ethan returns!
With that 1 point to Chiefs confirmed, IG knew that the auto qualification dream was over, and the Aussies got 3 points right after to become surprise favorites to take top spot in the league with 1 game to go. That's all for this week, folks. With the regional competitions back worldwide, be sure to hit up the competitions pages on SiegeGG to see who's topping those leaderboards. And don't forget to subscribe to us here on YouTube and follow us on Twitter for all sorts of fantastic content. And follow me at SiegeGG. Before we go, let us know in the comments how you think the Copa Elite 6 will go, and be sure to join in the predictions on SiegeGG. Bye, Siege fam!